All right, Greeny, welcome everyone to Dallas, Texas, where the NBA's most successful road team, the Phoenix Suns, come marauding into the American Airlines Center, looking to go up 3-1.
You need Cam Johnson. They combined for 6 points in game 3. That's not the performance that they're going to need if they're going to help this team
try and build on their success from the first 2 games and get back on the right track. The first possession. They like to go to Ayton to get him involved early. Let's see what they run. It's Booker instead. And the NBA's leading first quarter scorer. Dallas back defensively in transition. And that was a big key, Richard, in their success. They played the game at their pace. Booker doing it at his own speed there.
And let all that other extra stuff fall to the wayside. Here, it is the Dallas Mavericks. But
we keep going, and Booker at the free throw line.
Yeah, and to the point, this is what happens when you get to game 3, game 4, game 5. Technicals. We've seen some fouls. This is an intense start to this first quarter.
Nominees and cast your vote. So many talented, giving, magnanimous players back out of the locker room and limping his way back onto the Suns bench. We'll watch his fitness as the game continues. And one for JaVale McGee. Chris Paul on the bench with those 2 fouls. Doncic also with 2. Here's Booker. Drives on Luka and gets the floater to go. So Devin Booker with that field goal into double-digit scoring.
Transition. And one of the reasons why is the guy that Luka is being guarded by on the defensive end, so you're able to really attack fast in transition because you're not necessarily guarded by an individual that you want guarding. Then I think it's more on the defensive end. They gave up their most points, 37 points. That's a tough to give up in the first quarter. It's on the defensive end.
Well, there's an offensive opportunity. He converts.
But you talked about it. He felt it. He wanted to
Booker back at the free throw line. Booker so far with 13 points.
Weak side, you have to pick your poison. Big shot there by Finney-Smith.
Booker against Kleba. Got him with the hezzy and the fancy layup and one. A little sauce by Devin Booker.
Watch this hesitation here. Bring him back. Show it to him. Switch up that step. Go with the little floater there. You see your teammate going in for a drive and holding off that help defender. Right. That doesn't get enough credit for how.
In the aftermath of the draft, he received the call from the Mavericks front office. Came out of Florida, and they signed him to a free agent deal. Booker, meanwhile, at the other end of the spectrum.
He also led the league in assists, so he knows about ball movement and defense. That's what J-Kidd is all about. And so for him to have that type of impact and just that's a focal point for him, I'm not surprised.
Booker off the screen, got downhill and finished with Corey Vincent, their skills coach for the Suns, and go through ball handling, go through floater game series where he takes 2 really exaggerated steps into his jump shot.
Erupting right now. Dallas with all the energy. Phoenix came out that quick 7-0 run, and Dallas has answered.
Booker showed a lot of bodies. Dallas responding with a 7-0 run. Book with the midi, got it. Nobody misses a game fewer times than she does.
Really?
Watches every game. League pass.
Even the ones
ESPN.
Does she prefer the ones you're not doing?
Who told you? Ayton with the free throw line jumper.
She did.
Too little. Good show and go by Crowder. His float game is a little strong. Rebounded underneath. And Booker with the putback.
How can we find the best shot possible? Obviously, Luka, we've seen Luka putting in work here on the post when they try to guard him with a smaller defender. Not going to help you beat the best team in basketball. It's got to be a team effort.
Got to keep it balanced, which they've done.
Their third big, Bismack Biyombo, is coming into the game.
Wow. Dinwiddie against Booker. Big time block. That's the kind of defense Devin Booker can play, a 2-way star. Biyombo set a flat ball screen for Paul. He didn't use it. Booker fires, laces it from 3. 4 points. They've gotten a great game out of Finney-Smith, who has been the difference for the Mavericks. Booker for 3. Great play after the timeout. 50%. At 46 right now.
Yeah, this has been about the Dallas Mavericks.
Yep.
This whole thing has been about the Dallas Mavericks, these 2 games, and their approach to this series.
Dorian Finney-Smith.